Hello.
Another Bible story is here.
Adam and Eve. God made a beautiful garden full of color and life. In the garden, there were animals everywhere, rabbits, kangaroos, and tortoises, to name a few. Birds flew through the trees, singing songs of joy. The garden was surely alive and well. A sparkling river was crystal clear, perfect for the animals to drink. All kinds of animals were walking happily around the garden. God made Adam, the first man, and placed him in the garden to take care of it. But he told Adam, "Do not eat the fruit from this tree." Even though there were lots of animals, God knew that Adam was alone. Then God made Eve, the first woman, to be with Adam and help him care for the garden. But one day, a sneaky snake tried to trick Eve. Eve reached for the fruit on the tree, curious about what it might be like. The snake told Eve, "Eat, it's nice. You will become very, very smart." Eve hesitated, but took the fruit, believing it would make her wise. Then she ate the fruit. This was the wrong choice. But the snake was laughing. Both of them ate the fruit. And at that moment, everything began to change. They broke God's trust. God called out to Adam and Eve.
Adam, Eve, where are you?
Adam and Eve were afraid. They knew they had made a big mistake. They tried to hide, but God knew exactly where they were. They should have just listened to God. It was hard to make the right choices because they took their focus away from Him. Because they didn't listen to God, He sent them out into the world. And at the entrance of Eden, an angel stood guard, keeping watch over the garden.
Unfortunately, Adam and Eve was not allowed back because they disobeyed God. Inside the garden, it was beautiful, but outside, it was a whole different story.
Under the hot sun, they began to feel the heat. Adam had to work the land, and Eve had to wash clothes. They had to make a living now. Adam and Eve stayed close, talking together as they went forward. And so, they began their new life outside of Eden.
Even though Adam and Eve had to leave the garden, God still loved them and took care of them, just like a good father.